Page 56. Unit 6. Get ready. Words. A. Listen and say the words. Then read and listen to the sentences.
Convenient. Export. Local. Process. Package. Farmers market. Agriculture. Corporate farm. Decrease. Century. Chemical. 1. Microwave ovens are convenient because they cook food quickly. 2. Some countries export fruits to other countries. 3. People in our neighborhood buy food at our local supermarket. 4. Companies process apples into apple juice. 5. Workers package potatoes in boxes and send them to supermarkets. 6. Farmers can sell their fresh vegetables at a farmer's market. 7. Agriculture produces most of the food we eat. 8. A corporate farm has big machines and many workers. 9. People plant gardens to decrease the cost of their food. 10. The 20th century was from 1901 through the year 2000. 11. Some chemicals are bad for people and animals.
Page 58. Read. From the world to your table.
The next time you eat dinner, look closely at the food on your plate. If you are eating in the summertime, it's possible that some of the food comes from your own garden. Some might come from the local farmer's market. However, most of your food probably comes from far away. For centuries, people grew their own food and ate it themselves, keeping some for the long winter. In some countries, people continued to do this. However, agriculture has changed a great deal in the last 100 years. Most people no longer grow their own food. They buy it in supermarkets and grocery stores. Some of the food they buy comes from small family farms, but much of it comes from large corporate farms. Companies process and package most of this food before it gets to the supermarket. For example, they make orange juice from oranges. They also make flour from wheat. And then they make bread from the flour. Would you like to know where your food comes from? You can check yourself. Most food labels give this information. You may be surprised at what you discover. The map below gives just a few examples of countries that export food to places around the world. Thanks to modern agriculture, people around the world can enjoy apples from South Africa, pineapples from Costa Rica, and tomatoes from Mexico. They can eat pasta from Italy, kimchi from Korea, and cheese from Holland. They can enjoy this food without traveling to these places. Instead, the food travels to them. Food miles is the distance that food travels to get to us. For example, a person who lives in Japan may buy kiwi fruit that comes from New Zealand. This kiwi fruit has to travel 5,800 miles, 9,300 kilometers, to get to this person. Airplanes, ships, trains, and trucks may bring this food. This transportation uses a lot of fuel that can cause pollution. When food travels, some of it needs to stay cool, which takes more energy and fuel. Also, companies put chemicals on food to help it last longer while it travels. These chemicals may not be good for our health. In our modern world, most people can't grow all the food they need. However, there are 4 things you can do to help decrease energy and keep food healthy and delicious. 1. Buy food that farmers grow in your area. 2. Buy organic food, which doesn't have chemicals on it. 3. Buy whole food with less processing and packaging. 4. Try to grow more of your own food. It's convenient to buy food from all around the world. However, there may be farmers very close to you who grow the same food. By choosing local food, you can save energy, improve your health, and help local businesses. As people say, eat locally, think globally.
Page 61. Grammar in use. D. Listen and read along.
Would you like to try my cheesecake? Of course. Would you like strawberries on top? They're from Spain. Sure. Would you like me to call Harry? There are 2 more pieces. Harry? Who's Harry?
Page 62. Listening. A. Listen. Match each type of farming to 2 reasons why it is good.
I'm speaking today from a beautiful terraced rice farm in Vietnam. People make terraced farms by cutting flat strips of land, called terraces, out of the side of a hill or mountain. Then they grow plants there, such as rice. You can see terraced farms in South Asia, in Europe, and even on islands. These farms are good because the soil doesn't wash away when it rains. It's also good for plants that need lots of water.
Welcome to Belgium. I'm visiting a hydroponic lettuce farm. A hydroponic farm doesn't need soil for its plants to grow. The plants grow very well in water that has food or nutrients put in it. Hydroponic farms are good for two reasons. First, they don't need soil. Also, the water stays in containers, so plants need less water to grow than they do in soil.
Welcome to Hong Kong, where I am on the roof of a large building. In front of me is a rooftop vegetable farm. Rooftop farms are becoming very popular in cities around the world. Rooftop farms are good for cities. They collect a lot of rainwater, and they keep buildings cool by protecting the roof from the hot sun. Also, fewer trucks need to bring food into the city because food can now be grown here.
Page 62. Speaking. C. What vegetables or fruits do people grow in your area? Talk to your partner about these vegetables or fruits and 2 dishes made with them.
People often grow apples where I live.
What do people make with them?
Many people make apple pie or applesauce.
Do you like apple pie or applesauce more?
I like applesauce. What about you?
I like both, but I really like apple pie when it's warm.
Page 63. Word study. D. Listen. Repeat each word slowly and then normally. Then, write each word divided into syllables. Use your dictionary to help you.
Introduction. Dictionary. Environment. Geography. Conversation. Photographer.